And we are live, back for more Supermarket Simulator. And as always here at Geek Variants, 2 managers, 2 security guards, 2 cleaning ladies, 1 already going right to work, 6 stalkers, myself, and yours truly. Welcome in, grab a snack, kick back, relax, and enjoy Supermarket Simulator shenanigans, all that and more as we enter episode 101. Yeah, 101 problems, and all of them are finances related, because if you look at the top right corner of our video, $23.49 looks like my bank account after payday. Well, actually, after them bills hit, to be honest. So we are definitely not in the best situation currently, and working our way back. Last episode, we spent a good majority of it as we got a brand new license. As you can see, we now have only 7 licenses left. Then we are complete with the game, which is crazy. Just for one. We spent all of last episode, though, paying off all these loans. I took 3 loans out to ensure that bills got paid, and I was able to have, stuff for the new product launch. But as it turns out, yeah, a little broke, and not just kind of sort of maybe broke, like broke as a joke. So the good news is we're at least able to get the store stocked up. We got most of our items in place. We have our new repellent, we have our new fabric softeners, we have our dishwasher tablets, we have our new lemon scented hand soaps, well, shampoo I should say. So we are definitely like doing a lot of great things here right now and trying to get the store back upright, functional, and to the best of our abilities profitable, because we definitely want to get these licenses knocked out of the way, because we want to have this whole beautiful town shopping at the one and only Geek Variants. And if you make it, past the 5-minute portion of this video, hey, consider hitting that like button. It's completely free, just down in the description below. It's probably the most work I'll ask you to do, unless you decide you want to go ahead and subscribe, which is also free and greatly helps us out and keeps you, fine-tuned for this series, so you don't miss any potential things dropping from us in the future. But hey, it's your decision. Live it the way you want. We're just grateful to have you along for the ride right now. And this is going to make me broke as a joke again. Luckily, people are checking out at a pretty decent clip. So let's go ahead and grab at least a couple items, because I'm basically going to be behind the 8 ball for the entire episode. We are going to be fighting for success as furiously as we can. Oh, well, that's only got 3 of those. That one's $76 and this one's $14. That is curious. But at the same time, let's keep it pushing. This is going to bankrupt me, yeah. That's $2.22 right off rip. I have to wait for someone to check out so I can finish that. And why not? We'll add hummus on there just to make sure that we are covering all of our bases, because I think probably by the end of this episode we're going to be super broke. And the papaya is super expensive, so the game's like, hey, I know you're low on money, so we're going to hit you right where it hurts, so you're unable to do anything about anything. And I got 3 extra of the bidet style toilet paper. I'm not really sure how that happened, but if you've been following along with the series, you know that these mistakes can and have happened to me plenty of times, and more often than not, it's of my own doing, it's of my own volition. There's no one really to blame but me. Let's go ahead and start grabbing some of the larger items, because the fruits and vegetables is going to be where I'm going to get hit the hardest. I already know that much. I don't have to speculate or guess too much on that. So there's that. There's one huge order placed, and now let's go ahead and try and put some of these items away, as I've managed to put most of my stock out there on the street for everyone to see, airing our business out in the worst possible manner, if you will. You're selling a product without a price. What product could I possibly be selling without a price? I don't know how that happened. Okay. What happened there? The price was set last episode, things were fine, and there was no issues. Come back this episode, the price label took itself off, and then decided, hey, we're not going to be able to go ahead and handle that, so that's really curious. But we'll turn the lights on, and hopefully that will shine a light on a lot of the other issues that we're having here, because that's a weird start to the episode. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever, so I guess we'll start with a glitch and just kind of have to work on fixing that as best we can. I mean, there's not really much else I can do. I mean, I could whine and bemoan that point and belabor everything that's going on with it, but what's the purpose of that? Like, what am I really getting done at the end of the day? A whole lot of nothing, so let's not go ahead and push that envelope too much. Huh. It actually looks like it's storming in the game. Super curious what's going on with that. Wonder if there's some new updates that they've added that they're trying to get things more natural. I think some of the stuff that has transpired in the series has been interesting to say the least. I say probably the best thing about the game is at least its level of consistency for the updates, because some games, especially when they're, you know, as cheap as this one is on the Steam store, like literally the price for it is exactly where you'd want it to be. So if you're looking for a cheap game that you can get a lot of hours on pretty easily and just kind of enjoy, this is it. Because this is full on creativity up to the limit, and there's even mods for people who want to, like, you know, sell things at exorbitant prices so they don't have to worry about the rigmarole of jumping through all the hoops of, alright, cool, this is this price, this is this price, this is how I make it profitable, you know, kind of min-maxing your terms of profitability and making sure that you're able to get as much money possible out of spending as minimum money as possible. So if that's something that interests you, you know, it's on the Steam store, it's super easy to get, it doesn't take up a lot of space either, so found that quite enjoyable as well. And, you know, 101 episodes in, if I said this series was garbage, I would be straight up lying to all of you in only so many regards, because there's no way that I'd be putting up 101 episodes of a series that I didn't also enjoy just as much as you guys did. I'm ultimately doing the content for what you guys enjoy, and I'll always be looking for other games to kind of rotate in every so often. I'm still trying to figure out how to properly implement my my PC to its full specs. It's not the sexiest computer, I'll put it that way, in terms of specage, but at the same time it gets the job done and it's within a budget, and that's where we're at with things. So we'll do what we can moving forward to upgrade that so I can provide even higher quality of content for you guys, the viewers. What are we out of? What is this? And it's 9 o'clock. So I'm just going to have to be like, they don't have any carrots whatsoever. I thought I ordered everything I possibly could have for the fruits and vegetables, but maybe I only ordered one and I needed like 5 or 6. So definitely an interesting thing. Customers waiting for help. A manager will handle that. Put the spaghetti back there. You guys did a great job today. Let's just say I didn't. It looks like starting off broke every episode is not really the move. I think we'll probably have like, I'm gonna go with 5. I'm gonna say 5. 5 customers saying, hey, you don't have what we expected, so that's gonna definitely affect our overhead. But again, if you've been with the series for a while, you know that literally day 1 and day 2, we do not usually have a lot of profitability in the store. Everything else is doing pretty good. Let's go here to here. Double up on the sushi. 18 in that one box. I don't think I'll need more than that. I need 2 of you. I need 1 here. 1, 2, 3. I got 2 more back there. And now I think it's probably the last couple customers. Have they finished checking out? No. They're working on finishing up. While they finish up, I'm gonna go ahead and try and get a couple things fixed up, which right now it looks like it's not gonna go well. And I'm basically gonna spend every little bit of possibility we have, because I got 50 items and there's still plenty of empty space on the shelf. So not a lot I can do with that. I'll just grab the items I can, put those away, and kind of go from there. At least I'm not paying off a loan right now, so that part's good, but maybe I should have taken one out to start the day. Last customer is checking out. Thank you for your patronage. Let's get the heck out of Dodge. I said 5, there was 7. We somehow turned a profit on day 1, but I think that's because I was so broke I couldn't properly stock. Oh, that's gonna just timber. And down she goes. You guys will handle that. I will work on figuring out what's going on there. Spend $500 on bills and $1,100 on paying staff. You gotta love that. You just gotta love that. And now we're gonna go for our price adjustments. I was looking for these arrows here because this went down $8. This went down as well. Make it $8. Make it 8. Make it 8 and await your fate. Now let's go ahead and start buying what I know I didn't get, because I need to fix a lot of things involving the store, because we don't have anything. So day 2 is gonna be where we're just 0 in terms of profitability. In fact, probably more of a negative than anything. 1, 2, 3. Mayonnaise, ketchup, tuna. Grab some ice cream. We're out of steaks. That's expensive. Now grab those. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Eggs. 2. Spend another $2,700 right out the gate. So now that, oh wow, oh goodness, that's a, whew, that's a mess. Said running a business was clean, was not paying attention to our business. It's sloppy. It's a bit of a grind, a struggle. Not really worth everything else that has been going on. Let's go ahead and grab some of this. Where am I gonna put you? Right up here, right where you belong. And I do apologize if it seems like I've got less energy today than I normally do. I'm feeling, a bit under the weather, but wanted to make sure that the series continues and that you guys get the episodes as best you can. I, in fact, even recorded it earlier on in the day while I knew I had probably more energy from waking up than I normally would, and just kind of rolling with it from there. Because I've been kind of like burning the candle on both ends and trying to get like in better shape, because there's going to be a huge surprise for the channel coming up that I want you guys to be able to enjoy properly, and I want to be ready and equipped to be able to succeed in that regard and, look the part. But at the same time, I want to be able to just be in better shape in general, because once you hit like 30, nothing really works the same. I was thinking people were kidding or being dramatic or whiny or no. The metabolism doesn't work the same. You can eat the same foods. You can do the same workouts that normally worked. It doesn't really factor in the way you'd expect it to. So that's why you gotta keep an eye on these things. But again, like, if I had a better consistency with the diet, that'd probably be the main thing. I think diet factors in far more than I'd ever want to have to account for, and that's, I think, our biggest struggle, because junk food is delicious. Is it not? It is one of those things that you just deeply desire, even though you know it is not good for you. It's not good in the long run for you. It's kind of like hot showers. Hot showers, scientifically, are not that great for you. What is good for you is a cold shower. And yet, all of us would gladly choose, like 10 times out of 10, a hot shower over a cold shower. So, don't really know what to do with that, but I think my guys are just also so far behind right now. We are just kind of doomed. gonna have to start boosting. Let's get the boost going, because we don't have probably products on shelves. We don't have people in the right position to succeed because of inventory. Half of it's on the street. It is already almost 5 p.m. in the game, so that's wild considering, you know, where we should be with everything. Let's go ahead and put this Parmigiano Reggiano over here where you belong. You're still running around. You're still running. I somehow can't seem to be running into like the guys who are not boosted. Other than you, let's go ahead and get you running. You're still doing good. Boost you again. Someone attempted theft. Didn't work out best possible for them. The security has been fantastic. They are easily the ones who is holding down the fort for us in some amazing capacity. And if you notice, I kind of went away from throwing away, throwing boxes. Ever since they made this taller, which, hey, it looks nice. It's aesthetically pleasing. But at the same time, it's just not really the thing for people like me who will just, you know, grab an item and then go ahead and just kind of throw it wherever you wanted to, willy-nilly. Because now things are just blocked off. Kiwi, that. There you go. Go ahead and turn on the lights for these guys so they can see what they're doing. They're only grabbing, for the most part, what seems to be, like, in the back. Prosciutto goes down there. Get going. Get going. Get that boost for you. Boost, boost, boost. Boost to the maximum. Put some rice. Let's go ahead and put that right there. Then we have some Gruyere cheese. Let's go ahead and put that right here. I walked right past it. Because why not? Yeah, I still haven't even made a dent in this stack, I don't think. I think we're basically just gonna have to wing it and see what I actually do have versus what I think I have to try and make, you know, this could be easily one of our worst episodes, probably just due to the fact that I'm mentally fatigued and I was broke to start. So, you know, the normal things that, you know, seem to be the biggest effect on me as far as, you know, just my usual making just silly mental errors are now just capitulated to an even higher extent that we are just kind of doomed. Kind of doomed. And the fact that somehow, like, no box of carrots has managed to make its way back. Are there even carrots out here? Okay, first thing I pick up is carrots. I was just like, just making sure, like, do we have it? Are we loading up the shelves like that quickly with all these other products that ultimately we're not able to get? Things need to be there. Some potatoes. Okay, boost you. I know it's 9, but I still need to keep them boosted to try and get us back in a decent position. You go here. I don't really think there's a huge negative consequence of people saying you don't have items, but at the same time, you'd still just prefer to have them if you can. I don't think I ordered any green beans or potato pops. Low on chicken. Let's see what else we got here. Grab one of you. I got one here. 2 more there. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Apparently I'm out of ham, which is $75 a pop, so that sucks. That always hurts. Grab one of you, 2 of you. Still got extras over there. Not really worried about it. 2 of you, 2 of you. Just 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. What else do I know I'm low on that we will be using for certain in the next couple of, well, this next business day, I should say, for our episode of Supermarket Simulator. And there we go, 49, and then the last item we'll add to the cart, spaghetti. I think that's an item that we use enough that I can feel safe ordering more of. Powdered sugar, let's go ahead and put you up here where you belong, next to the other brethren. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm gonna grab this panza di pasta. So I've got plenty of customers checking out, though. That is the really exciting thing about you know, now that the business is continues to grow, it seems like every time you add a new license or you expand the store, you get like 5 or 6 like new customers per day, which, you know, increases the amount of potential earnings you can have as there now be more foot traffic passing through the store. So that's always something we are excited to have. I mean, we got tons of people still shopping, like, which is pretty dang good. Let me go ahead and grab this. We need this guy to go boop, 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 right there. Where am I gonna put everything? Carrots. Carrots going in the back. Right over there. Ever out 69, 63, 7K. Okay, I have tons of carrots out here. I may have like overdone it carrots, because now there's no extra space for the carrots, which, you know, it's not bad, but not necessarily where you want to be. So at least put these over here so I know I've got them. I don't try and order them again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 customers. 1, 2, 3. 2 left. Grab at least a couple of these items. I won't be able to get them all put away in this particular business day, but once everyone checks out, let's go ahead and place that next order once we get that day started. There we go. Alright, miss, how are we going to do here? We got a lot of items, so I'm going to let you keep her going there. Found another thing of carrots. Yeah, it's full, so carrots are going to have to go over here and just hang out in that extra slot. She is still going. I thought she would be done by now, but I guess she had a really large order. Still going. Dang, girl. How much stuff did you buy? I mean, I'm grateful, but did you just continue to buy out the rest of the store? There she is. Checked out. Thank you. Nothing missing, considering all that, and still made a profit. That's wild. Oh my gosh, that one was to the skies. It is a little wild. Store's open. You guys are going to be boosted here in a moment. I need to pay my other $500 in bills. Bring on my pricing checklist. This went down $8.57. Make it $8.25. Heading off to the next day. Not next day, the next list. Make that 1010. One of the most useless characters in Naruto. Make this just a flat rate of $16, profit of 50 cents. Basically not even worth keeping anymore. It's $8.50 right there, and that's everybody. Alright. Gentlemen, where are you? Where art thou? Boost. Everyone's getting a double boost, at the very least, just to start. Oh, I thought you were one of our guys. My apologies, sir. Almost just tried slipping him $6 extra, which, I mean, not really the worst thing to do, I guess. Alright, everyone is now boosted and ready to start getting things restocked as quickly as possible. The only downside to boosting, necessarily other than the money loss, is that it puts more stress on the cleaning ladies, as them running around has seemed to increase their ability to just be dirty. It seems like when they're sprinting around, it kind of just gets more filth and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and get this spaghetti and put you right down there where you belong, over on this side. Whoop. We have more boom, pure efficiency. Your boost is running out. Don't worry, guys, I've got you. I am the man for the job. Okay, that's also extra now. This is an extra cleaning product. Put that there. What do we got? Do I want 9 bottles of whiskey? No, I don't. I don't need 9 bottles of whiskey. I don't have space for it. And you only would have saved me $400, but created me like $500 worth of headache. So, let's not do that. There's another boost here. You need a boost. You need a boost? Who needs boost? You want some boost? Okay, he's just holding a crate, so I don't know what's going on with them. Probably stocked something while he was like in the middle of a bust and ended up here with this weird situation that now he's just gonna be stuck. which is why we hired a second guy. One of them gets stuck in this infinite loophole of sadness. It's a pretty easy fix. There we go. Quick little panic purchase. Keep everyone moving, because yeah, someone just attempted to try and get past us, but no luck. Bat's still taking to them. Things were handled. As long as both of them don't end up in that situation, we should be fine. Well, let's see. Green beans over here. There we go. Double boost. Single boost. You're not boosted at all. Double boost. Okay, that box was literally trying to scoot away from me. I don't know how, and I don't know why, but it was trying to walk itself into the road. I don't know what could have possibly caused it to do that, but I hope that doesn't keep happening. The last thing I want is for product to start just literally walking away from me in no uncertain terms. We have Bon Papa, which goes up here. Boostia. Boost. Go ahead, grab coffee. Where are we putting our coffee? Our dark coffee. Our dark roast cafe. Alright, there you go, boost. Why are you walking, sir? Go ahead and put your foot in it. Because we are trying to at least get these products out of the street by the end of the episode. At the pace we have currently established, it is not happening. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add pumpkins. I have not seen apples or watermelon in a while. Cool. There's some watermelon there. That I can work with. Stack is remade. And then we go ahead and put some sugar. Right there. It is absolutely beautiful. Seeing everybody hustling, bustling, making everything work to its fullest and best capabilities as we possibly can. Go, go, go. What else you got? Boop. Another boost for you. There we go. Boost. Oh, he's boosted in the red. That is wild. Sugar. Right here. What am I doing? 5:30. Boop. Lights are on. No, there's a light. I almost went to like close the store. Yeah, that'll do it. How do you not run out of items? You just close the store. They can't shop if the building's closed, right? That would be, though, you know, anti-business for my own perspective. So there's that. Sugarcane, rice, pasta, green tea. Wow, that's one that's usually handled. 2 of those, 2 of you. I think that ought to be ideal, but who can say? At this point, I think it's just like the exhaustion is just setting in. Let's see what we can ultimately do for our staff and for our customers just to finish up episode 101 of Supermarket Simulator. Because that's still crazy to say out loud. Very grateful you guys are super into this series and that we've been able to get, you know, as many people into either this game as possible or just even just browsing on through, seeing what we really can do together. Just, you know, hanging out online, you guys just creating a nice little community, having a little snack, a little kickback, a little relaxation. As I go ahead and frantically run about, throwing boxes, cussing out customers, figuring out where we're going to put everything, you know, just trying to get the store as properly and efficiently stocked as we can. We have cheese. Cheese goes right there. You guys are still running, dang. Boost lasted a long time. For $12, he ran for like 4 hours. It seems like an insane amount of time. I don't think I even have stamina to run for like 5 minutes straight now, let alone... I mean, maybe an adrenaline situation, but like, if there was no adrenaline involved, and like, hey, you just need to like run around for a while. I don't know how long that's gonna work. Okay, we have extra sushi. That's a new one. Extra sushi, dude. Extra sushi. And it's 9 o'clock. Whatever we have is whatever we have. I'm just trying to get this last stack of items that are in the street out of the street, but now they're actually grabbing items from the back as opposed to what's out here. So that to me means we actually have what we need. And I'm pretty happy about that for the most part. Couldn't find something. Potatoes. I have potatoes. I bought potatoes. They were up here. I literally purchased. And they are in this stack. Well, probably somewhere in there. So, purchased like 4 of them. So, that should have done it. Did I press order? Yeah, I pressed order. So it happened. I'm not crazy. It's maybe the time that which they were purchasing items, we added out, and that's when I was adding it to cart. Which, you know, definitely not dismissing that. Go ahead and push this stack a little bit more upright. So just I feel a bit better about the product. It's not like they can be damaged by them falling. It was an interesting idea they were workshopping for a while as far as being able to have items be damaged via being thrown. So that way we can always check what we have going on. And then over here, let's go ahead and finish up what we got going on and then get on to the very next episode. And I'm just friendly reminder, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we have Supermarket Simulator. The schedule should stay consistent for the most part. The only reason I would say it's going to change potentially is the insane level of content that'll be dropping here in the next couple weeks. So be expecting a lot of huge stuff from us as we're just continually pushing for more and more and more stuff to be had. Let's go ahead here. Got some bread. Put you right here. And then over here we have some of the fabric softener. That rack is full. I'm just ordering a lot of extras. Wish I could just sell off the extras, which you can do, but it's at it for a loss. I'd rather just keep them on, and then eventually we'll get to them. Let's go ahead and grab these eggs. 4-pack goes over here. Move on over this way. Grab some rice. Put you right down there where you belong. You guys are doing a great job. We've crossed over 10K total, which is not bad. I was still hoping we would have made a bigger chunk of cheddar on a couple of these things. So let's go ahead and grab these macaroni elbows. Macaroni elbows goes right there, because that's where you belong. Macaroni elbows right here. Still have a couple people checking out. We got some potatoes need to put away. Will I be able to finish by the end of the episode? I don't think so. I think I got 3 more things, and I think they just got me. Yeah, no one else is checking out? So I will be checking out this episode, but I'll see you in the next one.